Hello guys, Nintendo Caprice here, welcome back to Let's Play Ni no Kuni. It's been a while since I recorded, so you have to forgive me. So I talked to this guy before, he had restraint that I could pick up, but I didn't have room for it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get it now while I'm here. Hadn't originally planned on this, I was just like picking a random town with plants in it, so that I could start my episode, and then wouldn't you know it, I started right here next to this guy, so I guess we got lucky there. And you feel cooler. Incredible. That's great. Speaking of cooler, we're going to need to make a makeshift AC for when summer gets here. And I'm seeing a lot of those, like, makeshift coolers that they, you know, where they get, like, a gallon of frozen water and put a fan in it. And then just, like, blow the air out through it or something. 'Cause I kind of did that before, like, with bags of ice. And I'd blow a fan over them, but never really did much good. It would do good until the ice melted, but then, like, you know, a fan blowing over cold water doesn't exactly do much. So you get to that certain point. I really wish I could see the spawns from the dragon, but it doesn't look like you can. Huh. No Dinoceros is here, or Dinoceros, whatever you want to call him. Nope, there's a banana guy up there. Well, too bad for that. So in the last episode I went off and I looked for a couple of hunts. And I didn't have the best of luck finding them, and that's because I just didn't know where to look. So what we're going to do now is fix that whole situation up here by going to the appropriate spot. So the first one, in both of these I kind of happened upon by accident. In between videos while I was going around kind of farming a little bit for some stuff. I don't know. Stuff, you know. So the first one is kind of in this little southern area that doesn't seem to have a purpose over here. But it's really beautiful. No, not this one. It's over here. It's over here by Pirate Land. I remember saying there's like stuff here that you could... Sure, not stuff here that you could do. Really no reason. No reason at all you should want to come here. But then as it turns out, there is a reason you want to come here. As evidenced by the small blue dot on the screen, and oh, what do you know? It's Snorlax. We'll get to Snorlax in a second here. Just want to see what this draw point. Oh, well, Snorlax is gonna be... Dude, you sure don't act like a Snorlax. Anyway, this is the Tempestus Majora. Yeah, that's right. Okay, see how good my familiars are now. It's gotten slightly better, so we're leveling up a little bit. Yes, nice indeed. This should be pretty much a cakewalk. Just do your regular little damage thing, let the monsters do all the work, let your tower defense stand up to the might. And you can test your might by all things. So I really have got to get some videos recorded for my trip to Atlanta, because I wanted to do that last week. And I planned on it, but then my throat started going really bad. And I still haven't totally recovered from it. It's just that my uvula decides it wants to get all big on me. To make it sound like I have that froggy throat thing going on. And I really, really hate that. It's more obvious than ever, like, especially when I'm in a Skype call with somebody. And I can't edit out, you know? All that crap. So if I like need to repeat a phrase or something because I said it wrong the first time. So, Dinky? Oh, I've seen one of those before. Dinky! Oh, ho, 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 you're so funny. So it's like Dumbo, and they started laughing at his name. It's like they just made too much fun of Dumbo in the movie. I'm sorry, man. You just take so much emotional abuse. But, you know, whatever. So 220 and 357, that's good. Speaking of which, I really need to call my mom. Because I'm not going to be able to on Mother's Day, because I'm going to be in Atlanta. They did finally get back in touch with me about my phone, the airport. They called me this morning. So I guess they finally reached me at a point where I was awake. Because my sleep pattern hasn't been all that great either. That's probably part of why they haven't been able to reach me. Oh, I get sit up straight here, that might help. So anyway, they finally reached me this morning, and I had to mail it out 2 days. 2-day service, so it should be here by Wednesday. But even if it gets here on Thursday, I don't leave. It's like my plane doesn't take out until Friday, so I guess technically it could even get here on Friday, and I'd still be okay. Just as long as he gets here before I have to leave, then it should be okay. So the other hunt... Dude, what are you? Can I follow you? I'm not gonna follow you, I don't know. That's just a random detail. I think that bird, I don't know. I don't think it actually means anything. Wait, can we get some anguillas on the way? I mean, you might as well. Make a few more foods out of it. There we go. So, I'm sorry about that, but, you know, I'm obsessed with, like, these drops, and it's gotten to where I know where most of them, like, where they all are, and what they are. So once you start to learn that, then it's like, well, no, wait, I gotta stop and get this because it's important. So there's Hamlin right over there. Perdita's actually off this way a little bit. Because I was looking at the, you know, ground and saying, oh my god, that looks inhabitable over there, but the reason it looks so weird is because normally when you're over there it's nighttime, that's the pathway that goes to the Tombstone Trail. But normally it's nighttime when you're over there, so when you see it from this angle, it looks like somewhere that you've never been. But it turns out, nope, I have been there, so... Okay, so this other hunt is actually on a different stretch of land. It's up in here. If I'm not mistaken. Could be wrong about this. No, it's over there. To the southeast a little. Can we get there from here? Ooh, it looks like we can. Man, look at us. Traveling through the mountains, baby. Are you the hunt? So are you, Bob. You have to see the body language to get it.
Let's go!
Dual links? I don't know, man. They're gonna go after the Aurora links first. Now these guys have to spend a lot of time healing each other, so this fight could take a while. Especially if you don't concentrate all your attacks on one. Here's something I don't do enough of, it's this right here. I see Atma using this all the time, and I'm like, dude, why don't I do that? Maybe that would actually make Esther bring out her familiars more often, instead of attacking with her harp, doing the stupid. Jeez, I'm not even giving these guys a chance, what the hell? It's almost as bad as the combos in level 3, I tell you. Man, you're almost down here. Oh, Jesus Christ. That was just absolute smackdown right there.
We did it!
Dude, there's no other way to describe that. I don't know, man. Huh, so much experience. 518 experience for that. Jeez, man. That's like end game level experience you're getting right there, man. Not that we're anywhere near the end of the game. I mean, trust me, we're not. So we got those two hunts taken care of. You know what I'm going to do? So I'm going to go and travel. And pick up my well-deserved rewards for this. Because I deserve rewards. And I deserve big ones and lots of them. And if I can't get them from you, I'll get them from Santa Claus. I'll get them somewhere, and I'm going to get them naked while I'm at it. Just half naked, but, you know, still. To get my well-deserved 30 guilders here, because I deserve that too. Because that's a chimp that I earned. Welcome to Solutions, yeah, you know. Let's claim some bounties. Let's do some ass shaving. You earn the following reward. Yeah. Let's do 4 more merit stamps. We got stout armor here. And another 2,000 guilders. Another 2,000 guilders. Very nice indeed. Might have to see if anybody can wear that, but probably not. I don't have a lot of those, like, heavy hitter, you know, familiars, Majoras. Medal of Agility. Wasn't I just saying I needed another one of those? Well, I got one now. Put that on Oliver or Swain or somebody. And Sleigh Bell Hell. So, we cleaned up nicely there. There's a couple more stamps. Are there any more bounty hunts to do? Nope. So I think we're good here. All caught up on the errands, all caught up on side quests. We can pretty much... Well, does anybody here need any help? No? I didn't think so. So, let me see what my feeding situation looks like, and then we'll probably end off this episode here. Yeah, we definitely could heal, or, feed. Feed on the souls of the damned here. So I'm gonna give this guy, where's that? Oh, here we go. Man, I got a lot of see-through pie here, don't I? Jeez. So give this guy a game pie here. Because my growth limit's pretty close to 40, so I should be okay to give him some other stuff. Yeah, magic attack's no good for him. Evasion might be good. I'd rather give the evasion, though, to someone else, but, nah. Doesn't hurt. Oh, yeah, 3 evasion, that's good. And chocolate to finish this guy off here. Plus, hopefully that gets him up to 40. If it doesn't, that's okay. I'm just gonna do all chocolate for this guy. And he just got to 40. Okay, so there we go. Now we could probably actually give him some other stats, you know. Because he could use some accuracy as well, to be honest. I mean, I don't know. It's not like he's dying for it or anything. That's pretty good already. But it never hurts to have more. So as far as that goes, he's pretty low on defense, at least compared to what else I've given him. But for the time being, we're just going to stick with chocolate. Because eventually we're going to need to get him to 50, and you know, might as well get started on that. It's going to take a long time to get him to 50, though. I mean, that's like, you know... Like I said, 50 is as high as it goes. So, I guess there's really no huge rush to get him there. But as you can see, I'm already at 28 on stats that I've gained. And as time goes on, I'm going to be tempted to give him other stuff. Breeze cake for you. That should get you to 18 there. Yes. Ah, and up to 40 as well. Okay, so I just finished off Yoshi with more carrot cakes. Pico's probably just going to get all ice cream here. So let's see. Banana brains, what do we got for you? He's not even close to 40 yet. We're going to need to get him there. So it's going to be all defense for you, buddy. So I pretty much gave him all flans and got him up to almost 16, so not bad there. Go-Go, still don't know what I'm doing with you, but, well, I know what I need to do with you is this. This is your favorite food. We gotta get him up to 40 because he's almost... like he's at 27 now, so, you know... we gotta get him to 40 before the total stat gain gets to 30. I mean, even if it does get to 30, like, say I gave him some other stats and it got to 30 out of 30, you'd stop gaining stats from feeding his from feeding him food. But as long as you eventually kept feeding him his favorite food, eventually his growth limit would go up. So it's not too late once you max it out. You got some growth potential. I think I'll go with defense for you for this round. Ah, the beauty of Tier 2 foods. You can increase their... you know, even when it's not their favorite stat/food, you still increase it by 3 or 4. Early in like that. Of course, as you see, that did nothing for his growth limit, so from now on, so we're going to have to go back to chocolate for him. As for you, probably just keep the magic attack thing going for now. And 10 Galore cakes later, she's done, so... finally, we have the Ice Queen. She was the magic defense lover, right? Yeah? Well, I got just the thing for you. Holy crap. Oh, that was nice. Here, have another one. Oh, that heart went up by 2 levels there just now. Did you see that? Holy crap. So she's only going to have room for, like, 1 more of these. Let's just go ahead and do it. There you go. So that's it for that. Now, off screen, I did actually manage to catch one of those familiars in the flower. We're gonna have to go take him out, but do that right over here. So what we'll just do is drop off familiar. Let's see, we have the... I think we have the proud one, which is her. We have snow on his head, which is him. And then the one that's in a flower, which is... Let me see here. Not that one. It's this one. Doo-doo dog. So bring him out here for a second. And we're going to travel straight over to Yule. Claim our well-deserved reward from this guy now. So just when you thought the side quests were over, right? I'm just be glad I caught this guy off screen, because it actually took me about a half hour to do it. But at this point, I think it's safe to say you've seen me catch so many familiars that it's not really necessary to show the act of it happening. I think you'll find I still need the proud creature that has found its niche in the glitter. Maybe that's where I got confused. Hang on. Let me try this. Okay, he's on the flower. Drop this off. As much as I hate it, we're going to drop you off. Okay, I'm going to grab this guy, Snowhead, instead. I had Papa Sasquatch. They both have like snow on their heads. But I think this is actually the one the guy's looking for. As for the proud creature, I thought he was talking about the Ice Queen, but I could be wrong about that. If it is, then the only other thing I think it could be is maybe this one. I would have thought it would have been Papa Sasquatch, but maybe not. Oh, interesting. Okay, guess what, guys? I was right. I was right about the Ice Queen, but the one that I have is still an Ice Maiden. As you can see in the top right corner, it shows you what her actual name is, so... However, she is metamorphable, which means that I can go ahead and metamorphose her right now. That is, if she's not full. So she's a moon sign, so this one. Yeah, let's do it. Here we go. Damn, don't spaz out there. And she looks exactly the same. But hey, at least we have what we need now. So now, let's... Oh my god. Excellent. Oh yes, just look at that. My mind. Hey dude, get your eyes off of her, you perv. I know she's hot and all, but anyway. Rather sight, you know. Don't get too carried away, Joe. When it's cold out here, you might get sick. He's right, you know. Won't be much good to the familiar object over there. Oh, here. Oh, that's shitty. But I guess I'll take the 3,000 guilders. But even then, you know, like I said before, money's no object, so even that's shitty, too. I'll take those merit card stamps, though, yeah. Or merit stamp. Psst. Sizz. Yeah. So where's Swift Solutions? Right over here. Let's go ahead and turn these in. Well, you might as well. Then we'll finally end this video off. Just holy crap. It must be up to a half hour by now. So, claim merit awards. We have 3. What are we gonna get? This one. Because we don't really have a choice. We got all the other ones. Okay, so now the rewards that we have to choose from for the next time are Jack of Hearts, improves your chance of befriending creatures and making them familiars. That's a great one. Jack of Mandala enables the recovery of health through walking. The more you explore, the more you restore, baby. Crackerjack 2 further increases the amount of experience. That's by 20% now. Jack of all trades reduces the amount of magical power required to perform spells. So it's basically 10% discount on MP. Not really that great. I mean, it is, but not by comparison to these 3. Jack-o'-lantern 2 allows you to terrify your enemies even more, causing them to drop rare and valuable items. That's very good. And finally, this one unlocks Oliver's full potential as a wizard and a hero, which basically all that does is gives Oliver an extra 100 HP and an extra 100 MP. which is great. It actually is. That's really good, considering how many levels you have to gain to amass that much. I mean, you gain a level, you get like 5 MP, 5 HP. So that's like 20 levels worth of power right there. So that's definitely worth thinking about going for first. I don't know if I want to do that or not, though. Anyway, well... yeah, someone did mention in the comments that there's plenty of other plants out here that I could be using. Dude, why are you still standing here? Shouldn't you be off losing your diary again? Alright, guys, so next time on Ni no Kuni... I don't even know what I'm going to do. I guess we'll decide when we get there. So see you guys later.